Well, what the world? Hi, Dawn. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera. It says I don't have access to this feature. Ha ha. You can see me? Oh. Okay then. It's a good. Okay. I can't see me, so it's not showing up in my view. But that's okay. All right then. Good morning. Thank you for letting me know so that I will quit trying to figure out what is wrong, because apparently I just need to restart my computer. So there's that. Yeah, I don't understand though why I can't. Okay, anyway, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. I think we had a pretty good deductions call yesterday. I did not listen to Robin. I completely forgot. See, this is why I need people. Dawn says, yes, it was very good. Wonderful. Thank you. I am super happy to hear that. Larry, good morning. So yeah, let's see. We have the Facebook group call today. The paid members call is today. That is from 11 Eastern until 12 noon Eastern for the Facebook group, and then noon to 1 Eastern for paid members. So I will see you all in there. But I'm trying not to get confused. Larry, I am here to help you not be confused. So any questions, I'm happy to answer those. If they're regarding the deductions class, hopefully you will put them in the deductions group, Facebook group, and I will do my best to explain to you. Good morning, Vic. How are you? Beautiful. I'm trying to go do the post that Robin told me to do yesterday. Let's see. Facebook, let's see. Group call today at 11 a.m. Eastern. So 9, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, so it's 8 a.m. Pacific. And then, okay, so I'll get that in there in a second as soon as I get the Zoom number. Oh, I can just do Cheryl.com. /Zoom. Okay. So I got that. All right, so I'm having the Facebook group join us in Zoom, and then what I will do is for the paid members that come in for the Facebook call, I will end the Zoom and then just rejoin it. Okie dokies. But if you are here this morning and you have some questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat and I will get those answered. I'm not used to this black screen. It's a little more difficult. People talk about going live and they have a hard time when no one is in the room or in the chat. And I don't generally have a hard time because I just talk to myself, which is rather normal for me. To talk to myself, like I talk to myself in my head all the time. So what's the difference if I'm talking out loud? Sometimes we just need an expert opinion. So, but yeah, this morning my screen is blank. It's like literally a black screen. And if Dawn hadn't told me that it looked fine on y'all's side, then I would have been trying to like restart and stop the live or something. So thank you, Vic. Yeah, good company, right? And you know what? If we can't be good company for ourselves, we can't be good company for anybody else. So hopefully you can be good company for yourself. What else? Larry says, open yourself on YouTube. You might see chat. Just mute yourself. Yeah. I have done that before. This isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened once before, but I think that this morning I will just leave it. I don't need to disturb my internet. So how's everybody's bookkeeping going? We're halfway through the month. Let's see, we had January, February, March. So we are halfway through the second quarter. If you are a reseller on eBay and you have a store subscription, don't forget to go use your coupon. I mean, you still have a month and a half left, but don't forget to use your coupon. What else? I don't know. Let's see. Robin says, I'm not good company for myself. I can talk myself into a tizzy. Well, I think we can all do that. But, still, I think we have to, I think we have to be able to like ourselves enough to be able to, spend time alone with ourselves. Like I like being by myself. I like being with other people, but I really enjoy just being okay. I say that. I like being by myself with my puppies. We had some really good snuggles this morning too. apparently Joey got cold, and Jamesy came in first. All three boys were sleeping with Steve last night. And then Jamesy came in and got in the bed with me this morning and laid his head, up across my legs and laid there and snuggled and went back to sleep. And then a while later, Joey comes in, and I think he was cold because I lifted up the blanket and he climbed under the blanket, curled around, and laid down right up next to me and put his head on my arm and was snoring in like 15 seconds tops. And then a little while later, Wilson came in and was like, "Hey, Mom, you up? No? Okay, well, I'm going to lay down here too." So let's see. Vic says, "Thank you. I always forget coupons." Yep. Hit that thumbs up button, please. And thank you. Larry says, "I got this car at the end of February. I get oil change tomorrow. Do I keep the receipt?" We're probably doing mileage. So I would say you don't have to keep the receipt for the oil change. You can still use your card, your business card, if you want to, but you won't count it in your bookkeeping. So yeah, the biggest thing with vehicles is if you claim, if the business doesn't own the vehicle, then you have to, in order to claim actual, you can switch one time during the life of the vehicle in the business. So you can switch from miles to actual expenses one time, but you still have to track all of your miles. Fabulously Frugal is in the house. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? If anyone has any questions, drop them in the chat. I am happy to answer. Larry says, "Yes, I'm tracking miles." Fabulously Frugal says, "Good. Coffee in hand." Yes, me too. Second cup. Yay. And I added extra chicory to this one. So thankfully Vic reminded me about chicory coffee several months ago, and I've been able to order it on Amazon. So I've been getting 4 cans of chicory coffee a month with my subscribe and save. And I order an extra bag of chicory, and I will add it into my container with the coffee. So I love my chicory coffee. I mean, it's coffee with chicory, so it's both. But yeah, super tasty. Super tasty. So if you've never tried chicory coffee, it's definitely a thing. You should definitely try it. Ooh, Dawn. Yes. Vic is already there. So we would just go down and all hang out with Vic. So Dawn says, "I think we should do a New Orleans trip to get the chicory coffee." Yes. Yes. I agree with that. Party. Yes. And Vic is already pretty close to New Orleans. So I'm not, so Larry, I think, Larry's in Florida. I don't remember where Robin is. I'm not sure where Michelle is. Usually we have Robin's in Oregon. Okay, well, you've got the furthest to come. But yeah, I would love to do that. So yeah, we could do a New Orleans trip, and then right. So yeah, Michelle is in Michigan. She's got the two homes. She's got a summer home. Although it's like, oh, right, Larry's in Pennsylvania, right? So he's up closer to me. I'm in Maryland, so let's see. Michelle, there is Nancy's up. Nancy's close to your summer home. Are you by the peninsula? I think that's what it's called. Yep. Okay, so yeah, there Nancy, who is here on occasion, she's in the membership group. She's up there, and they have an Airbnb up there. Alrighty, well, do we have any questions this morning? I'm glad you showed up this Michelle, because I completely forgot that I was supposed to do the whole dual home thing for our Thursday call. Vic, Nancy has the Airbnb. She's not here this morning. Michelle they actually live in their house. Both of them. Larry says he is half a mile from Lake Erie, 20 minutes from the Ohio line. All right. See, we generally have someone here from Ohio. Just about 6 months each. All right. I think I know how to do that. But you put me on the spot yesterday, and sometimes I need to think it through a little bit. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, I am looking forward to tomorrow's class and discussing all of the expenses that we talked about yesterday. Kimmery's in the house. Kimmery, proudly Texan. Yes. Texas is one of the places on my list if I to move out from Maryland to. Any place that has no state taxes. But the easiest place for me is probably going to be Florida, since my mother already lives there, so I could go down and visit and then get everything transferred over while I'm down there. But Wyoming, Nevada, Texas, Florida, are the ones that are like on my short list. Wyoming, I wouldn't live there. It's too cold. The other three, I'm not a fan of living in Florida. Yeah, I don't want to live in Tennessee either. Although it is, no state taxes. Larry says, I can't fly out of Erie East and West. Only one airline now. Have to drive to Pittsburgh or Buffalo or Cleveland. Goodness. Robin says, can you do a demo on right-clicking the little box in your workbook? Do you click a blank box and then right-click? I messed it up once and never want to do it again. Sure. Let's see. Doo-doo. All right, let me share my screen. Oh, that's weird. Like, I can't even see my shared screen. Like, it's totally messed up. Larry says, I'm planning on moving to Florida this year, I hope. Tired of the cold. All right. So you're going to have to tell me that you can actually see my shared screen. Can you see my shared screen? Okay, great. So I'm going to put a few expenses in here. Let's see. We're going to put contract labor. We're going to put, let's see, we're going to put utilities, sell, and 130. What else? Advertising, Google, $50. Pick another one or two. Legal and professional. Me. We'll do 350. And let's do this one. Okay, so we have some expenses in here. We go over to the total snapshots page. And when you're in here, you should see this. So all you have to do is right click anywhere in this white section, right click and hit refresh. Or once you've clicked in here, see where it says pivot table analyze up top? You click on that and you can click refresh here as well. Okay, so if you are, you can click inside the box and click refresh, or you can go up here to pivot table analyze and click refresh there as well. And then once you do that, it totals up all of the expenses and puts them down here into the expense, into the green box. Larry says how to save info you put in. Well, if you are, if you're using the workbook online, so if you're using the workbook with Microsoft Office Online, then your workbook is actually in either OneDrive or Dropbox. It automatically saves. If you have it on your computer, then you've got this little box up here, or if you click on home, no, file, then you can click save there. So either up here, the purple floppy disk, or file and save. Okay, good deal. We've got like 10 people watching right now. Hit that thumbs up pretty please. Hopefully more people will find us. Appreciate that. Any more questions? So yeah, it's got the eight different revenue streams here. You put your mileage in. You can do up to 4 different vehicles. You put your mileage in for the day and where you went to. You put your odometer reading up here. Everything gets totaled on this tab. So when you put your income in, you've got your gross. Let's just show you. So let's say that we made 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 12,000. You see that it has the gross total here. It has the total expenses. If there was mileage in here, it would calculate the miles. If the meals was in here, this is where it would reduce it by half. Yes, that's fine, Larry, but there are people that have more than one car that they use, or if you were to quit using that car and get a new car, then you would start a new section. But you can see that it does projected. So you've got your projected for the year. It also has the home office calculator. So you put your square footage of your home. You put your square footage that you use for business. You put in all your monthly expenses. And it will even calculate over here after your home office deduction what your net is going to be. So any more questions? Do we have any more questions about the workbook? Again, if you're in the Facebook group, we have a call today. If you're not in the Facebook group, come join us in the Facebook group. It's free to be in the Facebook group, and you can ask me questions in there anytime. I try to go in there at least once a day during the week and approve and answer any questions that come in. But yep, we have our monthly live call for Facebook people in there today. So you'll actually be able to come onto Zoom because there's some Facebook changed up how to do the streaming in there, and I'm struggling getting it to work. So I will try it one more time before the call at 11, but I'm not sure that I will succeed. So alrighty. Well, then I appreciate y'all being here, and I will see you guys at 11 Eastern. So we got 2 hours, and I will see you guys for the Facebook group call. Members, I will see you in 3 hours. Well, hopefully I'll see you for the Facebook group call too. But see you guys in a couple hours. All right. Have a great day. Bye.